I don't think I could pull off the high tops. I gotta take my sip of water. I'm on Facebook. Boom! There we go. Hold on, I gotta do these first. Hey, gotta do the first 3 things every single morning. I do the same thing every single morning. Hey, that's a great question. I do the same 3 things every single morning. Well, really 4 things. Number 1, I get on the morning grind on Facebook. Number 2, I like the stream. Number 3, I share the stream. And number 4, I comment. I'm going to ask you to do the exact same thing. I can't ask you to do it if I don't do it myself. I'm a winner. I do it every single morning. I win every single morning by doing that. Want to know why? Because I tell myself I'm going to do it. Good morning. My name is Josh. If you don't know me, I work here at the Good Time Tommy homes. And so this morning, we got a great topic we're about to get into. But before we start the show, every single morning, we do one thing. I'm sorry? Oh, hey, good morning. I'm sorry I'm neglecting everybody on here. Good morning. Hey, good morning, Mr. Tommy. Good morning, Cameron. Thanks for getting on. Travis, where the hell are you? Come on, get in here. Miss you. Brittany, good morning. Thanks for getting on. Hey, if you're on here, like, comment, and share the stream. 60 seconds of gratitude. We start every single morning by doing this one thing. And I'm going to start off by saying this. I'm extremely thankful that the Celtics are in the finals today. We got game 1, right? They beat the Heat. They beat the Bucks. They beat Brooklyn. Now we got to face Steph Curry and the Warriors, man. This is going to be a tough one. But I feel like I told myself whenever we were playing the Heat, I was like, whoever wins this series is going to win. Just because it was a dogfight. And each team is really talented. And I really do think we're going to pull this one off. So I'm thankful that my favorite NBA team, the Celtics, are playing in the finals tonight. Game 1.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, 2010. We hadn't been there since 2010. Golden State Warriors is who they're playing. So it'll be a good one. What are you thankful for, Miss Emily?
I'm thankful for genuine conversations.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that one.
Good. Okay. What about you, Mr. Jacob?
I'm
Iceman?
thankful for Hayden McKee this morning.
Hey, he's thankful for Hayden. I don't even know if Hayden is on here. Hayden, are you on here? Hayden, do you still work here? Hey, you made a lot of money as hell. I'm out. Good morning, Mr. Shannon Wheeler. Thank you for getting on here. Travis said Warriors in 6. Bullshit. Not going to happen. Travis might be a little bitter that you beat him up in the push-up challenge. That's why he's not here. That's right. That's exactly right. Hey, I think we look back at it. I think Emily miscounted, but I still took the dub. As a matter of fact, that's what we're going to be talking about this morning is taking the dub. The show topic is why you are not a winner, okay? So I'm going to start off by just saying the definition of what it means to win, okay? Well, first off, let me hear what you guys think. What do you think winning means? What do you think that definition of win means?
I think it's coming out on top on whatever you're working on.
Okay,
specifically.
good. What about you, Emily? What would you say? Yeah, she miscounted by 10 MLAO, but you got me by 3 push-ups. Hey. What do you? I got her on my team for a reason. She's got my back.
Yeah. I was going to lie regardless.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
No. So what do you think the definition of win means?
When I think something that makes you feel really good about yourself and like you've taken a huge step. Even if it's not a huge step
I like that.
to you, it's something that you really value
Mm-hmm.
and it makes you happy.
Good. Larima said, doing what you say you're going to do. Great. All these are great answers. The Webster Dictionary says the definition of a win is to be successful or victorious in contest or conflict. Okay? So contest or conflict. Now, a contest would be like what me and Travis did yesterday. That's a contest. Contest is going to be the Celtics tonight playing in the basketball game. That's a contest. Okay? Now, conflict. This is where I feel like people really fall short and they don't win. Okay, you can win a contest, yeah, and you can feel good about it, but conflict is where most people fail. Okay, the reason why people do not win is because they fall short in their conflict. They quit. That's really what that means. They quit in conflict. Hey, that should be a song title.
Josh, where can people have conflict?
That's a great question. People can have conflict in anything. You can have conflict in a contest. You can have conflict in a relationship. You can have conflict, especially in work. If you're an entrepreneur, there's a lot of conflict. You can have conflict with your targets. Yes, absolutely. So what a conflict, and whenever you're looking or whenever you're trying to reach your target, it looks like this. I'm tired. I made 30 calls today whenever I'm supposed to make 50. I'm tired of getting hung up on. Yesterday, Emily got hung up on a lot, okay? And I'm not dogging you. What I'm saying is this. There's a lot of conflict. So much conflict whenever somebody hangs the phone up on you. You don't want to do it anymore because it's very discouraging and it's very, you feel like you're just getting beat down to the ground, right? So there's a lot of conflict that you have to overcome. And yesterday, what'd you do? You got to about 30 calls. You were getting hung up on. What was the next thing that you did?
I listened to you.
What did I say?
You gave me more information on how to overcome those objections.
I just told you to keep going. I gave you information, but I told you to keep going. I know it's going to get tough at 30 calls, but you got to just keep pushing. What the famous Joe Dirt says, you got to keep on keeping on, right?
Who's this man?
I think he's back there making a phone call. I think I hear his voice. He's interrupting me. I don't know how I feel about that.
An excuse for that.
No,
behavior.
he's losing. He's not winning right now.
That's why he's a loser.
But
why ain't my TV on?
conflict whenever you're making your phone calls would be, I'm at 30 phone calls. I need to get to 50. I'm tired as hell at 30, but I get to 50 anyway. You won yesterday. You ended up making 50 phone calls, so that's a win. Good job. Congratulations. Cheers. Yeah. All right, so Travis said winning is a successful result after putting in the work. Exactly right. So you put in the work yesterday and you got the dub. You got the W. Travis said, got to push through adversity. That's exactly right. Travis is a fighter. For those of you, hey, I beat an MMA fighter in a push-up challenge yesterday. Let's go. Travis is a fighter, right? So whenever he's fighting this dude on July 2nd, you guys buy your tickets. I'm going to plug you, Travis. Buy your tickets to Travis Lawrence's fight July 2nd at the Expo Center in Lebanon. He's going to be fighting this dude, okay? And he's probably going to get hit with a right hook in his face, and it's going to hurt. And he's going to be like, well, shit, I didn't see this coming. It kind of stumbled me. Okay, conflict would be him. Oh, well, he hit me in the face. I don't like that. I think, I'm just going to let him do his thing and beat my ass. That's conflict, okay? Or he could say, okay, you hit me in the face. I'm going to hit you back in the face harder, right? Is that what you're going to do, Travis? If you're still on here, Travis, tell us what you're going to do to that guy July 2nd. So winning does not just mean you're beating somebody. Winning does not just mean, okay, I'm in this contest and I'm going to beat them. Winning means beating yourself, really. I'd say the majority of what makes you a winner is beating yourself. Quote that shit. The majority of what makes you a winner is beating yourself. So every single morning, you're on the 75 hard challenge, Cameron. There's a lot of conflict in that 75 hard. I've done it before, and it's tough, man. It sucks. There's a lot of times that you're sitting there thinking, I'm tired of this, dude. This is bullshit. I don't want to get up every single morning and work out. I don't want to drink a gallon of water. I don't want to have to read 10 pages of a book. But what do you do anyway? You do it. Exactly right. You do it. Now, throw the first strike, and for sure throw the last strike. It's exactly right, Travis. I just have a feeling Travis is going to be in the UFC one day.
Josh, what do you
I just have
That's what I told him yesterday.
people don't win?
The number one reason why people don't win, why I think, because they quit. The reason why people don't win is because they quit too soon on themselves. Not just on an opponent, but on themselves. Like 75 hard, you're not in a contest. Yeah, exactly. You're not in a contest with anybody else. You're in a contest with yourself. There's conflict with yourself. Okay? And the reason why somebody would not win in that program is because they don't beat themselves. They actually give up on themselves and they quit.
Why do you quit?
Because it gets too hard. People quit because it gets too hard.
Sometimes people just get bored.
Exactly. Yeah, it gets very bored.
Sometimes, it's not really hard. What are your 5 things?
You gotta have a why.
What are your 5 things?
Wake up every morning, 5:30, work out.
That ain't good
gratitude
enough.
journal.
5 or 5:30. How do you know if you won? How do you know if you're a winner if you gave yourself 2 options?
You don't. You got to have a very, very specific You know what time I wake up every single morning?
4:30.
4:30. No matter what. If I don't wake up at 4:30, I'm a loser that day.
What time did you wake up today?
5:30.
What time did you wake up yesterday?
5:15.
What day did you wake up the day before?
Probably around 5:15.
Man, see, your brain has to know. Gotta know. So what are your other things? Maybe we need to check your shit. So you wake up at either 5 or 5:30.
Yeah.
What else?
Make my bed, gratitude journal, workout.
Do you make your bed every single day?
Every single day.
Okay, that's good.
Huge.
What else?
That's good.
Well, I mean, you can go simple stuff, brush teeth, but then I train. Come in here, do whatever I need to do in the morning, whatever that may be. I've got a checklist every day with my clients.
Okay.
And then role play, and then just get into the day.
Okay. So tell them this, Josh. If you don't have always, they turn into nevers.
If you don't have always, they turn into nevers.
That's right. You gotta have some always. What are your always?
My always is I wake up at 4:30 every single morning, and then I get in the gym by 5 o'clock every single morning.
Yep.
And then once I get done working out, I go home and I get a little protein shake every single morning.
Yep.
I don't like drinking the protein shake every morning because it makes my stomach full, it makes me want to throw up, but I got to gain weight, so I do it anyway.
Yeah.
And then once I get done getting ready for the day, I get in the office around at least by 8:15. If I'm in here later by 8:15, I fail for the day. So 8:15 is my target to get in here. Once I get in here, I write my checklist every single what I got to do that day. I check it off every single. Ask her. I'm on her ass every time you get a task done, you got to check it off. Because if you don't check it off, you're looking at yourself as a loser. You don't know it though. I write down the shit. Come to the morning grind. Sit right there normally because you do the morning grind. I get on it. I like, comment, share, and then we get into training, role playing, and then we start our day.
Okay. So how many trainings do you do every day?
4 segments of Cardone University.
How many calls do you make every day?
50 calls minimum.
So here's, at the end of the day, becoming a winner is not near as hard as people think. The hardest thing is doing the shit that you don't want to do.
Gets boring.
It's about fighting through the board, fighting through not seeing the results. That's the hard part. It's a transformation.
What day are you on?
53.
53. Is it getting boring for you yet? Yeah.
It is.
He's eating fried chicken and french fries.
It's on day like 10. No, whenever I was on it, I remember I think it was like day 30 a month in.
Don't chase me over there. We're not talking about that. We're talking about you becoming a winner.
Right.
Well, so if you had to tell the audience right now, all the people watching,
Hundreds.
what is one thing that would change their life to become a winner?
Commitment. I would say commitment to whatever you are doing, and a lot of people will misinterpret whenever I say commitment because they think commitment's, I say I'm going to do it, I'm committed to it.
I don't know if you remember this, but I used to have this contest with y'all, like how I would tell everybody to take pride in being first. Being first is an indicator you're winning. So whenever we ask who's going to lead the role play, and everybody's sitting there and they're very passive, and then Noah jumped up yesterday, I got it. He was sending y'all a message. What was he telling y'all?
I'm a winner.
Yeah. Get out.
But he was also telling y'all what? You're losers.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to take pride in being at the front of the room. Take pride in being first. Take pride in doing things nobody else is willing to do. Those are things that will change your life.
If you guys didn't hear that, Mr. Good Time Tommy said, take pride in doing things nobody else is willing to do. So like I don't think any other real estate agents out there really prospect like we do.
No.
Because it's tough, it's hard.
I know they don't.
For a fact, they do not. Because it's tough, it's hard. You get hung up on, you get beat down. And whenever you get beat down, you want to quit. And that makes you a loser. Right. So whenever you overcome that, and you have that conflict with yourself, and you overcome it, that's what makes you a winner. That's what separates us. Whenever I say us, I'm really talking about just the new people. That's what separates you from another contender in the contest. So, guys, that's what I got this morning. I appreciate it. If you were on here, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and share the stream if you're watching this later. And go out and have a great rest of your Thursday. Shut us down, Van Grafton.